My second favorite pastime is being in a hot tub and talking about the fire department because the fire department is evil and burns everything down. Obviously, my first favorite pastime is trying to get arrested at Applebee's.
America, yeah. Buys it freedom from Johnson City.
Well, a big shazam to you people. I'm calling this episode Meme Overload. Y'all have sent so many over the last several weeks. We're doing an extra one here on a Monday rather than a Hard Truth Monday, and we start right now. Next, train how you fight, says the ATF. Aw, look at that pup.
You cannot pet that dog.
No.
Cannot pet that dog.
You
Cannot pet that dog.
No, he's
Cannot
sleeping.
pet that dog.
If you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun. You send them, I post them. I've saved my favorites, maybe 3 until the very end, but let me know which one the best one is. Little rapid fire starts right now. Next, last night I had a horrifying dream that disco was actually making a comeback. At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I was feeling depressed, like my life was unfocused, directionless. So I adopted a dolphin. Now my life has a porpoise.
Boo, that's terrible!
You smell wonderful. What is it? Anti-inflammatory joint cream.
I'm in my prime.
When you're both trash, but the chemistry is 10 out of 10.
Not like this.
Jesus Lunchables for the sinner on the go.
What?
I like your gay pride shirt. No kings.
Super gay.
They're not outraged about this. They're only outraged that you're outraged about this.
Yup.
Uh-oh, unfortunately, we're out of toilet paper. We're working hard to get more as soon as we can. In the meantime, you could try tablecloth. Thanks for understanding. Ugh.
Gross.
But without my EBT card, I'll starve. All right, next, for enjoying a hot cup of liberal tears in the morning. Funny. Next, breaking news. Bum, bum, bum. Senator Elizabeth Warren warns that President Trump has terminated 50% of employees at the Department of Education. What's your response? James Woods, American Hero, says, 50%? That's all? Yep. Next, coming soon to Netflix. Ugh, I ain't touching it. Tracy Morgan just went, nope. Next. I love this so much. After a Pakistani imam delivered a sermon calling on to fight infidels or face catastrophic consequences, Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni demanded the deportation of the speaker the next day. He was a resident of Italy for 30 years. Not anymore.
Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
All right, next. A recent study determined that individuals who loot in rural areas, have a very high rate of contracting Antifa pox. Ouch. Big ouch. Next, it's the Gulf Wars. Remember that? Remember the Gulf Wars back in the day? We are fighting them over there, so we never have to fight them here. That's what they told us. Close your eyes, and here we are. And speaking of that moron on the right, Mr. Guns and Gear posted this on his Instagram and X, and it was that dingaling waving another country's flag at a campaign event. Him and Allahu Snack Bar Ma'am Donnie. Ugh.
This is the worst.
All right, next. If your phone doesn't ring, it's me. Funny. To the B. Didn't sneak up on me. Woo, I actually got that one. Dad accepted into ninja school after leaping under garage door as it's closing. I have done that many times. Next, Gavin Newsom recounts tough childhood where he got into one little fight and was forced to move in with his auntie and his auntie and his unkie in Bel Air. I'm leaving it. Yeah, whatever it takes to get votes, Gavin. Next. Furloughed TSA agents go door to door offering to grope people for free. Woo!
Moon River.
For a long time now, I've been telling you about hiddenhybridholsters.com. I'm going to do it again. Here's why. Everyone needs to carry everywhere, and Hidden Hybrid Holsters helps you do just that, but you can carry not just concealed and not just totally locked in where it's supposed to be. You're also going to be comfortable all day. One of y'all hollered at me the other day to say, dang, that leather is amazing. It is. It's Amish leather. Y'all are going to crack the Amish leather joke. I got the joke. I got it. But they're really well made, backed by a wonderful warranty, and they're made by patriots up in Canton, Ohio. Woo! It's hiddenhybridholsters.com. Tell them I sent you. You're going to like them. When yours comes in the mail, you're going to really, really like it. You people like y'all as well. Thanks for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Get yourself subscribed. Never miss a meme. I'll be back tomorrow on Tinfoil Tuesday. Those have been a lot of fun lately also. And then we'll be back for Hump Wednesday on Thursday and Spicy Friday. Going to be a big week around here. Never miss a meme. Don't miss an episode. Next. Oh, here's our comment of the day. Gwen hollered at me, leaves a tip. Thanks, Gwen. Hi, Johnny. Tomorrow is our daughter Hannah's 7th birthday. I think this was late last week. We would like to wish her happy birthday. Our family loves watching your show every night. Her favorite is the Drama Llama and the fancy Drama Llama. I love it. Hey, to all of y'all, especially Gwen, thanks for the tip. Thanks for hollering at me. Appreciate y'all. Hannah, happy birthday. Everybody, shout out to Hannah down in the comment section. She turned 7 last week. I love it. Hey, Hannah, this goes out to you.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
All right, next. I'm just glad Formula One finally started adding subtitles. Zoom, zoom. Next. How are you still single? I don't know. How are you? Well, me on a first date. So the mythological gods were actually Nephilim, which is why God had to flood the earth, bro. 100%. Let's talk more about the Nephilim. I like it. Next, my grandma talking to my mom about her new hearing aid. It's the most expensive one you can buy. It cost me $4,000. My mom, what kind is it? My grandma, it's 4:15 p.m. Huh?
What? What?
All right, next. El Arroyo says, someone's therapist knows about you. Ugh, I'm afraid that's true on my behalf. Next, Uncle Ricky sent this. Thanks, Unc. This is right next to a big pile of deer, but we're not sure whose deer it is. Warning, baiting deer is illegal. This corn pile is intended for squirrels, chipmunks, and other such critters. Any deer found eating this corn will be shot. You've been warned, Bambi. You've been warned. Woo! Thanks, Unc. Next. Vim, what's the biggest lesson parenting has taught you? Parents, that no matter how overwhelmed you are, there's always room to be even more overwhelmed. That's a big truth. As soon as you get into bed, you hear, next. Oldie but a goodie, if you put a tater in the microwave and pressed pizza, when you take it out, it's still a potato. That's how genders work. You can't change them. Something, DNA. Next. My mom, when you get married and have your own house, you can do whatever you want, but not here. Obey. My wife, you're not going to do whatever you want here. This isn't your mom's house. All right, next. Kids today will never know the struggle of chasing this frozen tube around a pitcher with a wooden spoon. Kids, ask your grandparents. Big truth in a Tupperware pitcher. Next. How do you console an English teacher? There. I'm going to allow that. Almost a boo. I'm going to allow it. Next. British police getting ready to arrest a white girl for being racist to her rivers. All right, next. Nobody talks about Jesus' miracle of having 12 close friends in his 30s. I realize it's just a meme, and that wasn't the purpose of the apostles. However, fellas, holler at your friends this week. You need your friends. You need your bros. Holler at them. Hang out and do some American stuff. You've been encouraged. Also, if it ends with an S and it needs to be possessive, how about JESUS and then an apostrophe? No second S needed. All right, next, England removal, 401-569-2712, asterisk, George Washington has entered the chat. England removal. Next, The No Kings protesters show their true colors with the trash they leave behind for someone else to pick up. No Kings, but we do need a janitor and a cleanup crew on aisle 7. Next, Maturing is rewatching The Karate Kid as an adult and realizing Daniel-san shouldn't have won none of them fights. No, he shouldn't. They say literally no kicks to the face, and he finished the first movie with a kick to the face. Daniel-san was the bad guy. Fight me over that. Next, Mr. Michael Henry. Mr. You ain't no Mr. You're Michael Henry. The Michael Henry. I'm sure this is a total coincidence. Here's federal food stamp SNAP spending in the billions over the last 15 years. And historical illegal crossings along the U.S. southern border since 2000. Hot diggity. Would you look at that?
Go figure. Look at this. Oh, look at this.
Don't forget to let me know what your favorite one is. We're in the home stretch. Here is the penultimate. Next. Nico says, my mom found this photo of me from 9th grade. KKK. Now, yes, it's possible to do a before and an after of the transition that's going to shock.
What in the world is this?
And my favorite here on Overstock Monday, yep, she's out there shilling for Palestine when the earth didn't melt 3 years ago, so you got to find a new grift. Get him, Greta.
How dare you?
Buys it freedom from Johnson City. Buys it freedom from Johnson City. Buys it freedom from Johnson.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.
Come on, Johnny B.